Hey guys, welcome to Dragon's Drone Zone. I just want to make a video for you guys to go over the FAA Part 107 Commercial Drone Pilot Test to kind of let you know what I did to study and where I got my materials from and the sources I used. So let's go ahead and get started with that. The first thing I did was go to the FAA website and I got me a binder and just they have this guide right here. It's looks like that. You can get that guide and print it out and put it in a binder, use it to study. And then the next thing I did was I went to the library, and if they don't have it, they can do an interlibrary loan, or they can order it for you. Sometimes they will, but they've got 3 books. There's a book very similar to this that they give you when you actually do your test that will have the sectional charts in it. Pretty much just like that, an updated version of it that you will use. The next thing that I did was got the ASA remote pilot test prep book. Looks like that. And in the front of this, it has a little code right there. This code's good for 5 practice tests, so you guys can get that and do those. That'll definitely help you. I like to follow Paul and Rob over at Drone U. Awesome guys, great podcast, always super informative. So they come out with a book, and Paul, Rob, and Tim have got this book right here, and this book is awesome. This book right here has everything in it, guys, front to back, tons of information filled with everything you need to know. You should definitely see if you can check that one out. The next thing I did was I looked up on Spotify. I don't know what you guys use, but it's FAA Part 107 Test Prep by the Commercial Drones FM. And that is Ian over there. He's already a, let's see, it looks like he's a Part 61 helicopter pilot. So there's 35 questions that he goes over, and he gives the answers. And that's kind of good to listen to on the way while you're driving to take the test, or when you're working or you have some downtime. Now, the very last source that I want to go over, there's some other people on YouTube that I looked at, but the person that helped me out the most on YouTube would be Tony NORTHRUP. He has about a 2-hour video on there, and he has a printout at the bottom of his link on YouTube, and it has all the numbers, like literally every number, for everything that you would want, and it goes over weather, METAR report, sectional charts, just everything that you can think of that might be on the test. He goes over it and in detail, and does a really good job explaining it. So you guys should really check him out, and I think that's pretty much about it as far as studying goes. I couldn't find any other information that was able to help me. There's tons of courses out there. Some people choose to go that route. I just chose to study on my own and pass the test on the first time. It wasn't too bad. Now, I will say that you want to make sure you go through as much of the material as you can, because there were some questions that I come up on, and no matter what I studied, they weren't in the material. And I do want to say that some of the questions pertains more to an actual airplane pilot or helicopter pilot or whatever it may be, more than they would to a drone pilot. So they kind of just want you to know that stuff, I guess. I had 2 hours to take the test, and when I was done, I had 7 minutes and 54 seconds left. I had to drive about 70 miles away to take my test because it's the only place open due to current circumstances. Hopefully this video helped you guys out, and you can look up the same knowledge I did and get your Part 107. Once you get your Part 107 certificate from your instructor, you have to go back onto the website, FAA's IACRA website, and you have to log in your account, and then you have to go through and submit your test to them. That way that they can get your information right, make sure everything's correct, and you go through a series of steps, and your instructor will give you a paper with those on it. And then once you go through all the steps, they will send you your actual Part 107 ID in the mail. So other than that, I think you guys will be good to go. Just spend a couple weeks studying, really crack down. If you're like me, it's kind of hard to sit still, so I would study for about maybe 30 minutes or an hour, sometimes an hour and a half at a time. Listen to podcasts while I was driving. Paul and Rob had a few things on their podcast here and there that would kind of help you. Ian's Commercial Drones FM, that was really helpful. And then, like I said, Tony Northrup's thing, those 3 books that I showed you guys, just look through all of it, study it, know the material. What I did on the Drone U book was I just did the content, did the quiz, and I graded my own quiz, and I went to the next section, and I did all 5 sections. I don't think I even finished the very last section of that book, but I did look through it. I just didn't finish all the quiz questions for it because I think there was like 80 questions in the last section. So hopefully that you guys can find value in this and it helps you out and you pass the test on your first try. Good luck to you. And take care, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching Dragon's Drone Zone.